Here we go again then for another round of Grand Prix action. The conditions are just right to spice up the racing in this part of the world today, and we're all itching to get underway. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. As the drivers complete their preparations down below us on the grid, one man who's no stranger to the pre-race pressure is Anthony Davidson, who joins me in the commentary box today. Great to have you with us, Ant. I'm sure you can tell us all about what goes through a driver's head before lights out.
Well, from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle. And the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Rosberg, Max Verstappen and Raikkonen, Alonso, Bottas, Massa and Sergio Perez, Button, Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz and Kvyat, Grosjean, Wehrlein, Esteban Gutierrez and Kevin Magnussen, Haryanto and Palmer, Felipe Nasser and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Super softs for next box. You're leading the pack, P1. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Just 3 laps to go now, 3 laps. Position, front of the pack. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Hamilton is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 21.2. To their front wing, it doesn't look serious. Kimi's currently in P6, 6th place, so the gap to our teammate is 1.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1:23.1. Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. You're leading the pack. P1, less than a second separate you. They're on fresh ultra softs. This is your final lap of the race. Superb driving. That's the race win.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Sebastian Vettel takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.